The ongoing conflict in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, has escalated as government forces intensify efforts to push back the M23 armed group near Goma, a strategic city and provincial capital of North Kivu. This resurgence of violence has led to significant casualties and displacement, with reports of more than 400,000 people being uprooted since the beginning of the year. The situation on the ground: the Congolese army has deployed reinforcements to the front lines on the outskirts of Goma, seeking to prevent M23 fighters from advancing closer to the city. Goma, home to approximately 2 million people, is a vital humanitarian hub and a gateway to neighboring Rwanda. The M23 group, primarily composed of Tutsi fighters, claims to represent marginalized communities but is widely accused of war crimes and human rights abuses. The United Nations has expressed grave concern over the intensification of the conflict, prompting the relocation of non-essential staff from Goma. Despite the efforts of MONUSCO, the UN peacekeeping mission in the DRC, and regional security alliances, the situation remains volatile, with reports of heavy artillery shelling causing fear among residents. Bombings have further worsened the humanitarian crisis, with schools, hospitals, and civilian infrastructure coming under threat. Regional tensions: the conflict has reignited tensions between the DRC and Rwanda, with Congolese authorities accusing Kigali of backing the M23. Rwanda has consistently denied these allegations, insisting that it has no involvement in the rebellion. The accusations have strained diplomatic relations, with regional bodies like the East African Community, EAC, attempting to mediate and implement ceasefires. However, these efforts have largely failed, as both sides continue to trade blame. Humanitarian crisis: the escalation has led to a dire humanitarian situation, with internally displaced persons, IDPs, seeking refuge in overcrowded camps. Basic necessities, such as food, water, and medical care, are in short supply, and aid organizations face logistical and security challenges in delivering assistance. Many families have been separated, and the fear of renewed violence prevents displaced populations from returning home. Long-standing conflict: the Eastern DRC has been plagued by conflict for decades, largely driven by competition over its abundant natural resources, including gold, cobalt, and coltan. More than 100 armed groups operate in the region, perpetuating violence and instability. Despite numerous peace agreements and international interventions, sustainable peace has remained elusive. The current crisis highlights the complexities of resolving deeply rooted ethnic, political, and economic tensions in the region. The Congolese government, with the support of regional forces and international partners, has vowed to defend Goma at all costs. However, the repeated failure of ceasefire agreements suggests that achieving lasting peace will require significant international commitment and a comprehensive approach to address the underlying causes of the conflict.